everyone, Jasper here from the back to a new Simpsons review, and if you're already still fun, go and check it out. And this episode starts with Otto pretty much getting this reward of school, pretty much safety, school, like safety, bus driving reward, I guess, and also, yeah, he's daydreaming, and ends up into an auto wrecking yard, and pretty much gets the whole bus all destroyed. Like, way to go, Otto. Way to go, the man. And, of course, they managed to escape. They do manage to escape. All safe and sound. And to not tell anybody about this. As Marge is reading this letter that they got, and pretty much having to be told that, yeah, there's going to be no school buses to take them to school. So Homer pretty much is going to be now being able to drive the kids to school, which Lisa and Bart are obviously not wanting, which, yeah, he starts talking about rock band music, and Bart and Lisa try to tell him to stop. And they're trying to tell him to turn the radio, which obviously they don't know about the bands that he knows, and obviously he's all distraught about it. And then they're getting left to school, and then the next day, obviously the same thing happens. And obviously Bart tells him that he wouldn't think that his dad is cool if he was the last guy on Earth. Which, yeah, obviously that, of course, hurts his feelings. And he goes to this music store, and he sees these different musics, and some that he doesn't even know. Which, yeah, he, of course, doesn't think that he's cool pretty much, like he used to in his younger days. And when he was in high school, when some girls were telling him that he was cool, and him and Barney pretty much singing, and Grandpa Simpson saying what they're on about, and that he used to have it in him way back then, and he was saying forever, forever, forever. And of course, Homer just wanting to get back into the swing of things, just wanting to get back into those music. And of course, Marge thinks that's a good idea, pretty much, and to take Bart and Lisa, which, yeah, Bart pretty much praying, and they leave Millhouse, and he's purposely not picking up his friends, because they got tickets to this concert, which, yeah, pretty much real tickets. So they go to Capital City, and they go to this concert with these different performers or so. Even this guy hammering or putting nails in his nose and hammering him in with a hammer, of course. And of course these rappers, and we see the Cat in the Hat's hat, which, yeah, Homer gets this, I guess, compliment or something that this guy tells him, and he gets this weird hat, which, yeah, Homer and Lisa do not like that. So he tries to too cool for this planet. And yeah, they try to just walk away from him. And he still wants to try to get some bait into it. And obviously people are obviously making fun of Homer. And calling, and pretty much telling him to get out. And crowd surfing him away. And there's a band playing, and all the teens are just all not hipping it, and Bart does admit about when he talks about it, and obviously he just feels like that he's not cool. People, like his kids, don't even find him to be cool anymore. So he kicks this machine, and he gets hit in the gut with this pig that was supposed to be a grand finale thing that launches, and everybody's all amused with Homer, which he gets pretty much noticed by this guy and saying if he would like to be this kind of cannonball devil-like person daredevil-like person. And of course, Marge doesn't like that, and him having to go on tour like it. And of course, he does have no choice, but he hasn't had no choice, which he pretty much is now performing. And yeah, pretty much him getting hit in the gut with a cannonball out of a cannon. Yeah. Which, yeah, he's going to regret it. I'm telling you, he's going to regret it. Don't worry. And he signed some autographs, and some of the band members talked to him. And they have a chat, and pretty much we see that he's doing pretty good. Things going pretty good. Him getting hit in the stomach with the cannonballs. And he's starting to feel like he's part of the cool gang. And these teens pretty much saying not cool or uncool. And then him getting hit in the stomach once again. And them cheering him on. And they're actually going to Springfield pretty much. Which he tries to celebrate with a beer, which messes up his stomach. And yeah, pretty much he is told to go and try to see a doctor. Which, yeah, he pretty much goes to an animal hospital. And yeah, all those cannonballs pretty much is damaging his stomach, which he says if he gets hit by one more he's telling Homer that this is serious, and he doesn't think it's serious, but it is serious, because if he gets hit by one more cannonball, that he'll die. Yeah, Homer will die if he gets hit by one more cannonball shot in the stomach. So obviously, yeah, he's thinking that that's all nonsense. And of course, Bart answering some questions, telling Homer about some questions. And we see the person I admire most, my dad, is the greatest. My dad is which we don't see the bottom, of course, but probably because he didn't finish it, but very good of Bart. And he tried to celebrate some pie, but yeah, he's unable to eat. And of course, this is starting to worry him more, which they have backstage passes and get let by. And this guy saying if somebody ordered this orchestra, which, yeah, these rappers saying if they can do some of the music for them, and yeah, they seem like they're doing pretty good. And Otto saying that looks like his Sues are talking to him. And Mr. Burns is obviously there, and Smithers. And of course the pig, and yeah, their Stings is not working. And of course these guys getting the drinks out of their cooler, or out of his cooler, even though he's told him to stay out of that. And they all welcome Homer, which, yeah, again, just from the doctor saying if he gets hit with one more cannonball, he'll die. And it's either him or his family, which, yeah, Marge keeps repeating the cannonballs are designed to be hurtful, really, and Lisa is saying try to admire him and to cheer him on, which he's getting ready, the fuse is starting to load, and he manages to duck right before the cannonball can hit him. And he goes back with his family and realizes that he didn't want all this at the end, and gets a sandwich, and this guy obviously not happy with him not doing the cannonball stunts anymore, and wants to check on his car, or seat on the car. And this band pretty much telling him that they would always admire Homer and pretty much just go and walk away. And Homer saying that the lesson he learned is that it's okay if you're not cool. And Marge telling if she's cool, and they're like, no. And they're wondering exactly how to be cool. But yeah, a real great episode, so hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you don't. Just want to get turns on, see me soon too new. Let me know what y'all think. Catch you on next one.